All right, what's going on, everybody? Here we go. I'm about to drop some never before seen stuff on this channel. Things are evolving here. This move up, the higher this progresses on Bitcoin, the more I'm leaning towards a different overall count. We're going to go over this structure, where our price targets are for when this impulse to the upside is going to end. This is a very important video, guys. You need to watch this thing all the way through. I'm going to make it as short as I can. Before we get into it, join the Discord. It's free in the description below. There's also a premium option. This is the cleanest looking Discord you will ever see. At least join the free version. Why not? MEXC is the best exchange out right now. Lowest fees. There's a link in the description below for 10% off those fees and up to $1,000 deposit bonus. So click the link, join MEXC if you leverage trade. What else? Oh, if you want to see me chart anything, analyze anything, leave a comment in the description below. What asset, crypto, stock, does not matter, you want me to chart, and I will chart it for you in the next video. No one left a comment last video, so we're just going to run through BTC and show you what has changed. Overall, the higher this progresses here, guys, I mean, I needed this to really stop right here in order for my previous count of this correcting to the downside and then coming up for one more hit to occur. We're taking out these liquidity points right now as we speak, so this move isn't even necessary anymore in Elliott Wave terms. It can happen, but this is just such a long extended leg. I have trouble calling this an A wave. If you're new to Elliot Wave Theory, guys, bear with me. Join the Discord and join the premium. I got a course in there as well that will teach you Elliot Wave Theory. If you watch enough of these videos, you will learn. That's always still a possible count for this to be an ABC, but this A wave is so extended and it went up so impulsively that it's more of a finishing C wave or a WXY wave. It's more of a 1, 2, 4, 5 or a 3 wave impulse. It's either a C wave, a Y wave, as we know, WXY, ABC, they're both zigzag corrections. It's either a C wave, a Y wave, or a 3 wave of an impulsive structure. That's just, that's just what it's taken on the shape of and the form of right now. And as we're counting just this wave alone, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5th wave finishing up here. I'm going to show you guys also a count here in the short term that will totally destroy everybody, and I need you to watch out for. So bear with me and stick with me so I can at least show you that count. So staying zoomed out real quick, I would almost count. I'm just going to throw up an ABC and I'll start it right here. A, B, C. Could be a WXY. You would just start it right here for the WXY. But we're just going to say an ABC for right now. And this is looking to finish up somewhere up in here. Now, when this finishes, wherever it finishes, my next count overall long term is a triangle. This has extended so high that my next probable count long term will be a triangle. It's still a correction, but it would imply that this break of the low just isn't going to happen. Could it still happen? Yes, of course. It's still a live count that we come down and tap this liquidity down at like 10K. But the higher this wave progresses, it changes things. These things evolve. So what this would essentially look like is something like this. You would have some type of a trend line drawn, and a triangle is going to be corrections. So a corrective wave, which we're finishing up, another corrective wave down, another corrective wave up, and another corrective wave down. And then we go. So triangles are A, B, C, D, E. And this final wave, you will notice trend lines do get set and do get made. This final wave is liable to break the trend line. It just cannot break this low. So it can break that trend line, really, really sweep a bunch of liquidity here. And then we start our impulsivity to the upside and go towards all-time highs. Now, this would also imply, instead of a quick move down like that, not this low, obviously, 10K, quick move down like that, and then we go up, so it would happen a lot quicker, like 2025. This would imply that we're going to just correct and have some boring, somewhat boring price action for the foreseeable future until what? Let's see. Just going off of what we just drew there, this would take us into the end of 2026 into 2027, guys. Okay, years of sideways price action. Really bore everyone to sleep, and then impulse out of here, go towards our all-time highs, head up towards 100K, whatever your price targets are going to be at that point. All right. Now that's long term. This is the count that I am foreseeing to happen. Again, the higher this goes. Now, let's remove everything and let's get down to it here. Okay. What are our price targets here? Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit more. So, as we know, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just an easy kind of way to pull a price target here is to pull down. Now, this is the MACD chart. On the Coinbase chart, this low did not get broken. That's why I'm counting this as a 1, 2. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, form of a flat, 4, 5. We have a flat correction here. All right. And then into our fifth wave impulse. And a good target is the 4272 extension. Around 55K, guys. Around 55K. It's a good target zone for right now. And as we zoom in, you can see we're looking for 5 waves to finish the impulse. So I have 1, 2. Looks like 3 is pretty much finished here, guys. Looks like 3 is pretty much finished. So you would expect a 4 flag out into our 5th wave. This is the most probable count at this time. Put some white so it's clear. Alright. This is the most probable count. Small term, but I'm going to show you the count that will absolutely destroy everyone if it was to happen, which might be the play here. So that's as simple as it can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target 55K. Now, let's just say this wave isn't finished here. Let's just say that instead of this being an ABC flat correction, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finishing, let's say, okay, we do have a flat, but maybe it was started here. This is some sort of ending diagonal finishing a wave. And we have an ABC. Right now, I have an ABC that broke the high. We would look for an impulse to the downside. And this would just be a flat on a larger term time frame like that. You would pull your fibs like this. There is liquidity here. There's a bunch of liquidity here. This would be your target zone. So be prepared if this does happen. It's a live count, and I would be looking long to catch one final impulse to our 55K area. It would just come later in the move. All right. So be careful and be wary. This is a live count. Is it the most probable? No, it's not. This is so extended right now. It's not the most probable, but it's very live. There's so much liquidity down here at these levels. We're starting to dump a little bit here, which, you know, whatever. But there's so much liquidity down here at these levels. I would not be surprised if we came 42K, took out everyone. Everyone piles in short, and then we go up and take them out one more time up to 55K, and then that will be our finished wave. So that's all I got to say here today, guys. Just wanted to warn you of this move. I appreciate you watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Bye.